Happy Thanksgiving out there to all my American friends. We're gonna put together today a pumpkin pie using all real healthy ingredients. It's gonna get you lean. Stay tuned. Welcome to LiveLeanTV. I am your host, Brad Guthrow, the #1 expert on living lean 365. And on today's episode, we're putting together a delicious pumpkin pie recipe using just these ingredients right here. Come on over and take a look. So here are the simple ingredients we're gonna use in our pumpkin pie. We have 2 cups of cooked pumpkin there, but you can use pumpkin puree from a can if you like. We have half a cup of honey, 3 eggs, 1/4 cup of coconut oil. We have 1.5 cups of almond flour, but you can use ground almonds, a cup of coconut milk, and then we have the spices here. We have sea salt there, we have some xanthan gum to thicken up the crust, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and some cloves. There's only one thing to do. Let's get cooking. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get a decent size bowl and we're gonna mix the crust first. We're only using 3 ingredients for this crust. First is that 1.5 cups of almond flour, and if you don't have almond flour, put some almonds in a blender, blend it up. And then we're gonna add in 1/4 cup of coconut oil. You gotta love the coconut oil. And then we're gonna put in the sea salt. Now we're gonna take that, we're gonna mix it all together and create that crust. So as you can see, I'm mixing all this together and it's starting to stick. So now what we're gonna do is once you get that coconut oil mixed into the crust, we're gonna take our pie tray, which is about 9 inches, got a little bit of coconut oil in the bottom there, and we're gonna add it to the plate and create our crust. So press it down as hard as you can so you get the crust coming up on the edges like a real pie. I think we're good. Okay, our pie crust is looking delicious, if I do say so myself. Now we have another bowl which we have our pumpkin puree in. So we're gonna mix the other wet ingredients in there. So let's put in our cup of coconut milk. It's just gonna give it so creamy texture. And then we have our 3 eggs that we've beat up. That's going in there. So that's looking good. And then let's lastly put in the honey to give a little bit of sweetness. And this honey here that we have is the raw honey filled with antioxidants. Let's get that in there. Stir this up. So now that we have that in the large bowl, in our small bowl, we're gonna mix all of the spices. Make sure we hit our bowl and we don't make a mess. All right, that's pretty good there. And let's stir those up so we get a good consistency of all of those delicious and flavorful spices. That's going into the bowl, just like that. Woo, smells good. You're gonna love this one. All right, last thing to do is we're gonna add the pumpkin pie filling to our crust. And you can see we're gonna have a little bit of leftover here, but you can see how creamy that is. It's gonna be just delicious. Spread it out evenly on the bottom of the crust, and we may actually be pretty good here. You wanna leave just a little bit of the crust edge, so don't put too much in, don't overfill it, because you can use this pumpkin filling for something else later on. Let's see how that is there. Spread this out and let's make it pretty. How's that look? There we go. All we have to do now is bake it. Like I said, 350. We're gonna put it in the oven for 55 to 60 minutes. Keep your eye on it, and then we're gonna check back in to see the final product. Let's go. 4 seconds left on the clock, and the smells in this kitchen right now, delicious. There we go. Stop that. Let's see what we have in the oven. Take a peek in there. Looks like we are done. Pull out the pumpkin pie. Have yourself a look at that. And then the leftover pumpkin souffle. To wrap this up, once again, pumpkin pie. You like my mitts? Pumpkin pie, all whole ingredients, healthy for your Thanksgiving dinner. Give this a try, perfect dessert. And if this recipe was too intense for you, too difficult, too many ingredients, in my Eat Clean, Live Lean cookbook, I actually have a pumpkin pie recipe for one. A little easier, not as many ingredients, so give that one a try. If you want to pick up that book, there's a link in the video description below. Go get yourself that 200 recipes and we'll get you guys lean. Let us know what you think. Make sure you click that like button right down there. Leave a comment. Let me know how it tastes, how it looks, how you think it's going to taste. We'll see you at that next episode. Happy Thanksgiving. Damn, that's good. All right, we're in Santa Monica with the Santa Monica stairs. We're about ready to do a sprint workout up the stairs, down the stairs, 10